Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So we have the Feds behind us now. Came out with pretty much nothing yesterday. Everything that they said was just as we were expecting, and that you could see the structure form or the price action. You could actually see what was going on. So for me at the moment, this does look like a bit of a double bottom here, but we need to clear this area here. So firstly, we need to clear 34,376, and you can see we're rejecting that at the moment. So that is the neckline of this double bottom. So we need to clear it, preferably come back and test it, and then move down. Move up. What am I talking about? So we're back in the range. You can see I've still got that range drawn, or channel, should we rather say. It's back into the channel, and we've got the structure. We need a break of the structure for a move to the upside, which is then ultimately going to be top. Firstly, it'll be top of channel, and then the 155 should offer some resistance. Only thing that's concerning me in the higher time frames is so the oscillators are moving up, but price is not really doing much apart from the move yesterday morning. If we come down to the time frames, not much is going to change, I don't think, except for you can see oscillators grouped to the upside right off the top here. So if we reject this area and start moving down, it basically means we're just going to form a bit of a range here for a bit. So we do have the jobs number coming out today, so we'll have to wait for that as well. So all that's happening here is that traders and investors are just waiting for a catalyst. They're waiting to see what was going to happen. Everybody was hoping it was the Feds, but you can see we've ended up with 2 pin bars on the 3 hour there with the Feds. So you see we had a strong move before the Feds, and then this bar here was the Feds, and you can see 2 rejection bars with the Fed noise coming out. Oscillators grouped to the upside. Pretty much no man's land at the moment. There's no clear direction. We may be heading for a crossover here on the moving averages, but the 155 on the hour is offering us some resistance. So obviously I need to be above the 155. So I need price to be on the left-hand side of my moving averages. So that's kind of what I want the moving averages to be on the right-hand side of my price, not on the left-hand side, you can see there. So that's kind of what we're looking at the moment. And I'm kind of in two minds here. So one part of me is saying that we should be looking for structure, but this price action going into the close yesterday is not really exciting. But if you look at it on the daily, you can see that's a clear engulfing bar on the daily off the 155 EMA. Moving averages, the oscillators all grouped to the downside. Moving averages haven't really crossed over. So yeah, maybe a bit of a pullback and then another push to the upside. So pay attention to this area, 34,376. If we get above it and we sort of come back and test it, that's definitely an opportunity. I think this gap should close first before we do anything, so I'd expect a pullback. So ultimately what I'm talking about is 34,227. We can get price back down to this area. We can see buyers coming in at that level. That is a fairly decent area for a move to the upside. There is another scenario, and I'm just going to do that. So it could be a relatively deep pullback onto this trend line that is forming. And if I make the chart even more messy, you'll see the start of a channel of sorts there. Okay, so that's kind of the view. So anything up here I would expect selling to happen, and if you look to the left, you'll see it'll line up with a structure, and you're looking for a move down, and then you're looking for continuation up. So be patient. I think it is brewing at the moment. It is trying to find its feet. We do have some solid structure. This is our line in the sand, 34,376. A solid break above that gives us a good reason to be long, and with a stop below this little swing low here, 34,210 area, and what we're looking for is pretty much top of what could be the channel. Okay, or alternatively you're looking for this trend line as your next level. So you can just start moving a sort of a horizontal line here along your tails until you find the area, and I think it's more than likely going to be that area there. You'll see that there'll be sort of an area of confluence there with your support and resistance lines coming together. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Very messy charts at the moment, but that is the situation. I think just pay attention to this double bottom. That is the structure that is on the go at the moment, but we need a proper break. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.